Okay, you guys, let's get into this caramel peach cobbler. Start by preheating your oven on 400 degrees. Add a can of peaches to your baking dish. Either you're going to use the big can or 2 small cans of peaches. Cut them up into bite-sized pieces. And then we're going to add a half a cup of white sugar, a half a cup of brown sugar, and cinnamon. I have no measurements for the cinnamon. Just listen to your ancestors. Put as much or as little as you want. 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. This is me trying the viral punch the hole in the lemon test, and it works. And then we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla flavor, a teaspoon of salt, and then we're going to throw this in the oven and let it cook until we're done preparing the dough. So for the dough, we're going to add 2 cups of flour, a half a cup of white sugar, a half a cup of brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and then we're going to slice up 1 whole stick of butter. Slice it up into pieces. It makes it easier when you're mixing. And then we're going to add 1 boiling hot cup of water. So put 1 cup of water in the microwave and make sure it gets really hot. And then we're going to start mixing. We're going to use this dough blender. It's amazing. If you want it, the link is in my bio in my Amazon store. If you're watching from YouTube, it's in the description of the video. Once we have it mixed pretty well, we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla flavor just to give the bread, the crust, a little flavor as well. Now that we have the dough prepared, it's time to remove the cobbler from the oven, and we're going to pour the dough directly on top of the cobbler mixture. Don't worry about it covering over every piece. It's going to spread out in the oven a bit anyhow. Bake it in the oven for 45 minutes on 400 degrees. You should have already preheated your oven, and voila! This is the famous caramel peach cobbler. So now here's how you make the caramel topping. You're gonna start by adding 2 cups of sugar and 3/4 cups of water. Let it boil and brown for about 10 minutes, stirring occasionally. You have to keep an eye on it and stir it so that it doesn't burn, but it will turn a dark brown color like this. Then we're going to add 2 sticks of real butter. I use Kerrygold, but you can use any kind of real butter. Once the butter melts, remove the pot from the heat. Then we're going to add 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, a teaspoon of vanilla flavor, and a tablespoon of coarse salt. So you can pour it over the peach cobbler, or you can use it to garnish, so people can just use it if they want or not. And this homemade caramel sauce is so good, y'all. You're just gonna be eating it by itself. Look at that crust, y'all. Look at the bread. It looks so delicious, and it tastes just as good as it looks, y'all. Okay, I gotta eat, y'all. Thanks for watching. Bye.